Hello, this is Hustlord presenting you another game of Pokemon Autochess. We go for Chespin and Sprigatito. I think hard scale goes to Chespin, but we will see. If I play for Chespin or something else. This is a Flora type region. We have Gossifleur access, Cutiefly. Pretty good start. We also get a water, which is fine. So yeah, let's sell it. Let's just focus on the Spirigatitos and the Chespins. Hopefully another grass unit soon, so that we can grow a bush. A berry bush. Another Chespin. Very good. So this looks like a non-crit set for Sprigatito. We might want magnet here. Or is it Mystic Water? Both of them are pretty good, I would say. Let's also pick up the Azurill for a potential backup plan in babies. Yeah, that's a Caladin. So we get an X-ray here, just huge. And then I will also look for some other stuff. We could maybe go for babies, but I'm pretty sure that we stay with the Spirigatitos. So yeah. Can we please hit something? This is not looking good. I will do this, this, and this. Actually better. Don't have too much. Oh shit, this is so bad. Yeah, yeah, should have thought about that. Oh yeah, here's Floragato. So we put this on here, so it will join the fight later. I probably want the Deep Sea tools on here, so I'm looking for a charcoal next. Sandy gas is probably not needed, and the other stuff also probably not needed. I won't go for a fourth unit here because of economy reasons. I hope that this is like enough to win, but if we lose, it doesn't really matter because we are on a defeat streak. I think we should win this. This is not really well equipped. Has some evolutions though. Yeah, we lose. Well, we lose our carry here maybe. Close one. Very close. Get these. Go for the grass one. I'm blocking the way of the Trico here. Let's do it like this so that the Floragato joins later, maybe. Yeah, like this. I think it's fine. It's really an issue if you give X-ray vision to Floragato, it gets so much speed. And speed is also movement on tiles, so it's a problem when Floragato like connects too early and then is exposed to the enemy team. You don't really want that. So that Killadin gets the aggro first is the priority here. get a Togepi for free, so I'll take it. Yeah, this is... We could go for grass 5 early on. This is also looking pretty good. Get some crit chance here. Could use this berry, but I don't want to, because I'm not sure if we'll use the berry next turn. If we don't, then this item slot is like taken for too long. I might want to play for Draco here. Yeah, maybe. We should win here. It's a lot of them. Well, yeah, oh shit. Yeah, this was too much damage. Sell this. Okay, we get this, which means that we can play for Deep Sea Tooth here, which is pretty good. We might want to hyper roll here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's... Another 2. That's really good. Got the Gossifleur, which is also fine. Let's sell the Tricos so that we potentially hit more 1 gold units. This is also better for the fight against Gyarados, so that we get Flora type. Can play it like this. Then we look again. That's a Meowscarada already. Pretty good roll down here. I'll stop here. We don't really need the Chespin to get evolved right now. It would take us too long and would also mean that we take another hit to our economy. Yeah, this is not bad at all. Man, this Flora portal is going away from me. This is very bad for us. Okay, we get it nonetheless. So, this is a good start to the mid game, I would say. Getting the Flora portal is really good. Also, we get the Comfrey, which is one of the best Flora picks there is. And yeah, this is our team for now. Pretty good team. Let's do it like this, so that the main aggro is on Killadine, and then the Petilil joins. Gossifleur is maybe attacked by dark Pokemon, jumping Pokemon, which there are no at the moment. I'm not sure if we want to play for Dolive or another Pokemon. I would probably sell this, just for economy reasons. Turtwig is not the worst, I would say. But we don't really need the monsters, since we don't play for Carnivine here. But we still want Grass 5 at one point. So yeah, we're selling this. So that we get 30 gold here. Yeah, this is looking good. Very good mid game here. Oh man, this is so good. Castadur, Pharisee, sorry. Could also play, well, this will mean that we get a Reaper Claw, and a really good grass unit for the front line. I guess it's okay to pick this. We just need to integrate it now. Don't know what to put on who to put the Reaper Glove though. That's probably an item for the later stages of the game. Not sure if we win this here. We need a lot of damage for the Cyclizar. And we, well, can't really wreck here. Okay, the Rocky Helmet really helps a lot here. I don't want to go for Turtwig anymore. I think it's another crit item that we want. Another crit item. There we go. Very good. So we have half of a crit set now for another carry. That is probably our legendary later on, like Shaman or Xerneas. Is there any other grass units? Yeah, Celebi could also work on a crit set. Pretty sure this is working. Roselia could work. Cherim even. Yeah. Pretty low on items, pretty low on levels. We need to... Yeah, we need to do this. I also want Chespin to get evolved, because without a Chespin, without a Chestnut, late game wouldn't be that good, I guess. So we get some very good economy now. I guess I will just roll down for the Chespins. I don't think any other player plays for grass. So they should be free, and we are still on level 5, so we have good chances. Flabébé is probably not needed here. It's just, oh yes, this is good. It's pretty good. Can we have more of these? There we go. I think, yeah, I think I just go for 40 gold here. Let's just do this. That's a Chestnut. Pretty good to roll down here. Now we just need to sell the Smoliv to get 50 gold again. So we are really behind in levels. They are level 7, we are still level 5, but we have so much unit quality now that this doesn't really matter. I have also a good candidate for a 6th unit. This is not a cutie fly region though. Yeah. Despite of this fact that, well, we could try our hands on Petilil. Petilil is evolving to a Hisuian Lilligant, which is not a Flora type. So this won't really work in a Flora type comp. Shouldn't do this. Yeah, I'm just leveling up. So we get some Malk here, which is pretty huge. Item is not really good. I don't know what to do with this seed. If we get our hands on a Fossil Stone, we might go for a Grass Stone. So yeah, this is the next thing that I want to put in, Ferroseed. It's a really slow unit. It's a tank with a very big defense and special defense stats. Throws metal spikes within a 3 tiles range cone, dealing special damage 2 Pokemon in an area. Also has a board effect that spikes that are thrown deal 10 true damage per second, inflict armor break onto non-flying or steel units. Or non-steel, right? Non-steel. And it is, the point of it is kind of tanking most of the damage here. Yeah, we lose because we lost our main carry too early. Rather sad. On the other hand, yeah, we get the Smoliv. Not sure if I want the Smoliv in a late game team though. With the Cherrim though, it's kind of worth it, so I just go for it. Then we level up. Just need to level up to get this team going. But again, we are on a losing streak, so doesn't really hurt a lot to lose again here. We might play for Lumberry on this guy. Yeah, try to make him live longer with this Rune Protect at 50%. Shit, Florigator is exposed again. This is not good. We should scout for our enemies. But this time we should be fine here. That was a really good cast of the Meowscarada ability, dealing 143 damage to the target and adjacent enemies. Also has so much PP. Also quite good that we get a Ditto here. We might use this on a Crookie later on. Get an exchange ticket that we can use for components on the bench. Kinda want this, an aggressive item that we can use for the crit set. I think that's the way. Who can we give this to, man? I kinda want to put this in and give it the crit item set for now. Just the holder. Let's do it. So that we have another damage dealer. Kinda. I think it's worth it. Oh shit. Actually, the Dolph got targeted by Comfy. This is so bad. Okay, we have enough damage. Yeah, this is because the Smoliv had more items on it. So the target... so the Comfy target's the one with the most items on it. Should take this into account. Okay, this is good. Now we have 5 grass units. And we should probably win here. Quite easy to win here. That's a Gyarados on a max revive. Also my Florigator is now exposed, which is very bad. Shit. Wrong side, I would say. Again, not scouted for this. That's what we get for it. But I do think we have good chances at winning this, nonetheless. That's the power of Chestnut, Comfy. I kinda want to go for this Swadloon. But we can also just remove one of them so that we don't have to buy it right now. It's only really worth it to go for Sweatloon if we see a cutie fly in the next region. So I don't want to invest right now. I'm also putting the Meowscarada somewhere else here, so that the Lugia doesn't skydive it, hopefully. And then I think it's time to level up again, putting in the legendary as a next step. Yes, this looks good. We got the Flabébé here, but yeah, this is only one. Oh no, my Flora portal got taken here. It's very sad. Yeah, let's just hope that we see a Flora type, or maybe a grass type at least. So, okay. So last item is an ability shear, which is also not the best, I would say. We could also play just for Articuno on a crit set. Wouldn't be too bad, I guess. I exchange an item or crafted item on the bench. This is not really... Wait, we can just do this, right? Yeah, this is looking good. Articuno here. I think it is. Let's just do it. We have 2 damage dealers now. It's kinda nice to have. Let's check the region. This is not a cutie fly region, so the plan with Sweatloon is cancelled. We might play for the Flabébé though. Get some good damage out of Articuno here. Elo is 1300, kinda. Okay. Lumberry, yeah, we could play for Lumberry. It's not bad. Yeah, Flabébé is, I think, the move, and then we put it in the front line so it will die, and we get some Mauk. I think that's what we do here. Let's see if the Articuno does its job by targeting all the enemies at once. Can we get a nice crit cast here? There we go. 2, 4, 3, yeah, we sell all of these. Shit. Well, it doesn't really matter. We just go for next level, I think. What could be a last good item? Maybe the grass stone? Yeah, for grass 5. I kinda like this idea. So we could give it to Flabébé, so that we get a better front line. The main goal is to get some Mauk in, so my Flora units have to die for this, and then we might get the evolution of this guy, the Meganium. So we do this, right? There's no other. Yeah. And then we just put this on front of our main carries, I think, like this. Something like this. Should work. Oh shit, actually the Comfy went on Ferroseed here for some reason. I should look at the positioning again. This is not good. Get another one of these. Okay, I see the the problem here. It was just not next to it. So now it's next to it. We could go for the evolution of Pharisee though. This might be a good idea here. Yeah, I see this is a good idea. Also this is pretty good. Can't evolve the Gossifleur though. This region doesn't have the Gossifleur in it. Also, we need another tank item pretty badly for the chestnut. Alright. Kinda works with this Articuno. It is so fun. Maybe the dealing. Actually, it kinda is the bridge between grass and ice. So this is not too bad as a Pokemon in my team. I might just want to integrate this. And then we put out the Gossifleur in the late game for 7 grass. I think that's the way to play this. Since we don't have access to any more Flora units, we can't really go for a Flora 6. Well, this is a Bidyu though. If we get this evolved, this is a Flora type unit. Okay, we talked about the tank item, so Muscle Band is probably the play here. Yeah. Let's put this on here. And then we slowly level up. We are not in a rush. And I also think we don't need the Trico. We need these two or Bidyu. Let's see. Articuno really works in this team, kinda. It's really insane. There's also 3 Gibbles, holy shit. I don't know what playing for this. Well, since we are at the top 4, I will spend the money right now. Put in this, put in this. So 7 grass. We get a bunch of regeneration now. And we can also put this on the back line. So we're aiming at just winning now. Yeah, so good regeneration here that our carries just survive the big attacks and then they cast themselves. Oh, that's another leaf stone. Could make use out of this, but let's check the other items too. Yeah, Pokédoll is not worth. Well, we could slam this on someone else, but I'd rather go for this, right? So that we can play for Gossifleur again, get the Flora unit, Meganium, that jumps in. Yeah, this is looking pretty cool. What a cool angle. Grass, Flora ice, very cool stuff. Now we just want to win fights here. I guess we just do this. Next turn I will roll down for Bidyu and replace the Flabibi if we hit. I think that's the play here. Still win. I don't roll down in the NPC round because it's plus 5% on the wild chance. So there's lots of wild units you would see if you would roll down here. That's pretty rad. Look at this. Slowing down all the units with the ice weather. And we just stack up with the Soldew. Ice 2 is the dealing in the winter form, which is kinda rare to see. What is our last item though? Smoke ball maybe? We can play for safety goggles on someone. I don't know. Probably a smoke ball on here. And then we roll down for the Budew. We are kinda late on the party here. Yeah, we might stop. Look for it at the next turn. Can we get some nice casts of the Articuno and the Floragator, the Meowscarada? There we go. Yes. And this is the win, I guess. Yes. There we go. What a nice, cool game. In the truest meaning of the words cool. Yeah, thanks for watching. This is the comp. We got the Articuno and the Dealing Winter form. For Ice 2, which gives us special defense for the whole team. Also, these units are protected from the weather effect that is granted by Articuno. And yeah, we just won this fight. Now we are at 1310 elo. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to stay tuned.